What is going on, guys? Today we're looking at another weekly objective player, and it is Rice. Team of the season, 88 rated. He plays for West Ham. Obviously he is English, and he's recently started, I think it was his debut for England a few weeks back now. Really good players, up and coming in the English market, English players kind of thing. And what a better way than to get him with a team of the season weekly objective. I'm really enjoying these, mainly just a little bit of grinding, to be honest. It's free team of the seasons. It's just, I don't know, I quite like these sort of things. I don't expect it every single week or every single promo. Or in fact, probably one a promo, potentially. Obviously, promos normally last a week. This is obviously something different, but it could always be nice to get a couple in the weeklies. I know they've started to do it anyway, but some of the objectives, when you're having to do 30, 40 single-player matches, all of that good stuff, it sometimes is a bit much. With this one, obviously, I believe it was 10 or I think it was 15 English assist goals on world class on squad battles. A little bit more difficult, especially for someone who hasn't got a meta team or necessarily has incredible English players, as predominantly that's like Harry Kane, which I wouldn't even class him as high class on this game. He's decent in real life. He's not terrible. But you're looking at Sterling, some icons, Gerrard, Shearer, Lineker, left wings. I'm trying to think who you've got. You got Sancho's FFS card, which is nice. But you're kind of getting a little bit into really high prices when it comes to decent ones to be able to do world class. Obviously, I managed to go get him pretty easily with kind of just like merging Ronaldo and all of them into a team. And looking at Declan Rice in general, he's a 2-star skiller with a 3-star weak foot, so most definitely not a centre mid cam for me. More like the card says, a CDM, which to be honest his stats definitely are inclined to. 80 pace, 89 defending, 92 physical, 82 passing. So he's a bang average CDM in my opinion. He's good for a team of the season weekly. I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. Fantastic card in general when it comes to being free. I always like that. And the same with Digne. I said it right. I'm not basing him on the fact that he's like 200k, 50k, 100k. He's absolutely free. If you want to go do him, you can go do him. If you don't, you don't go do him. It's that sort of stuff that I really like about these cards. The fact that you only have to play matches to actually do anything with them. And that's absolutely fantastic. Looking at a few of his key stats, 88 stamina is always nice for a centre, for a midfielder role. 94 strength with 94 jumping. Being 6'1", that is a fantastic stat to have. He has 92 standing tackle with 90 sliding tackle, as well as 87 interceptions. He also has 99 short pass and 94 long pass with 96 composure. He's got some incredible stats. There's some really good stats on him. What I would choose for a chem style though, for me, I'd like a little bit of pace, but then I wouldn't like to put it necessarily all on defending. That would a shadow would get you 91 pace, 96 defending. Looking at anchor, again, I don't think I'd want to put it more on physical. Catalyst, I suppose, but to be honest, you've already got the 99 and 94 passing. I'm struggling. Anything with a pace is kind of one of the ones that I'm like, I don't know if it's going to work, to be honest. I think it's kind of just a hit and miss with them. Shadow is a nice one because obviously it does get the pace up and does get the defending up. But I'd like to see maybe potentially something more dribbling and passing, as I quite think he's okay with everything else fundamentally. And I think that little bit extra would give him that little bit of a boost. And I think pace you can get away with, to be honest. It doesn't have to be mega high. And as we come to the conclusion of this, 10 out of 10 for value for coins, because obviously he is free. 8 out of 10 for enjoyment. I thought, in general, as well as the consistency, he's not a terrible player, but the fact that he's free, and I wouldn't necessarily put him in foot champs, mainly a rivals kind of player, someone who's possibly going to be in other objective teams, someone who's just going to be in the club as a team of the season, and how he played in the rivals matches I did play him with, I thought he was actually alright. I didn't think he was terrible. Obviously, there is plenty out there that is better, but this one is free. And I keep saying it, I said it in Digne all video long. It's nothing to do him. That is the fantastic part about him. I'd put him as a midfielder sub for a foot champs. If, say, you're finding that midfielder's getting overrun and you really need to either whack another one in to take from another position, or you've got, say, a defensive mid, maybe a centre mid at a real push that's running out of fitness quite a lot, or maybe he's ran too much in the game, you need a fresh burst of pace, this kid is definitely what you want. Pros for him, tank. Absolutely beast when he goes through players, really good at them tackles, and it kind of does link in with the physical aspect of him. Absolutely fantastic at getting the ball back, really absolutely destroying that attack. Then the kind of weaknesses that I've got down for him is obviously the 2-star and 3-star weak foot, which isn't necessarily a huge loss to him. I just think if he had something a little bit better, maybe even a 3-star skill, 4-star skill, I'm not too fussed about the skill, but maybe a 4 or 5-star weak foot, I'd feel a lot more comfortable with him when coming against people. And then obviously the other con is he's good, not great. And that obviously is a bit of a con for him. He's an average player when it comes to it. He's not anything massively special. But in a BPL team, if you've only really just kind of played back since team of the season, if you're just kind of making your team up again, he's a fantastic player to put next to Digne in your squad. And I think as team of the seasons go, I'm really happy with the week list, and hopefully we can continue. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. We've got so many reviews coming out. I believe there's going to be a massive pack opening coming late tonight if I can get it edited and everything, and then we've got another big pack opening coming the next day as well as a few reviews that I've got. If you didn't see it in my weekly rewards, I got Allison and Madison, so I'm hopefully going to do a review on them as well before team of the season BPL ends. But then I will continue to do more and more. I went and got Gomez from the Saudi objective, so I'll be doing him as well. Maybe even cheeky throwing in a Hamdallah there because he's 91 rated. I feel like I did his record breaker, and it'd be only unjustified if I don't go and do that one as well. So I will be doing more. I'll kind of just be bitten and bobbing. Obviously Bundesliga will take preference if that is the team of the season tomorrow as like kind of the starting reviews, but I will be throwing in BPL here, there and everywhere. So don't think just because I've not done them yet and BPL is ending, I'm going to be continuing with all the reviews. I'm going to be trying out everyone. Just because they're out of packs, I'm still going to be picking them up. I want to do Robertson, I want to do Arnold, and I'm starting to get the coins back for it now. So hopefully we can continue. We'll smash it out and hopefully enjoy. So if you are new around here, make sure you subscribe. And if you do like this video, make sure you give it a like. And I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.